I'm gonna step on this cord.
It's okay if you step on the cord.
Is it? Get out of my way, cord.
It's not a hose.
It's not gonna kink it up.
Before we get into it,
Yeah, man.
let's have a drink. Cheers.
Sure, cheers to those that couldn't be here.
Pour some out for the homies. All right, hey, I'm Jeremiah. I am sitting here with Don Miller, former U.S. Marine. Well, no, excuse me. He is a U.S. Marine, former active duty U.S. Marine. Okay, so you were in from 2005 to 2016. You were an infantry guy.
Yep.
And you were a drill instructor before you got out.
I did a couple of years of security forces down in Kings Bay, Georgia, around the submarines down there. It's cool stuff what they're doing, but not what I really signed up to do.
Guarding the Navy.
Yeah. Then went up to Camp Lejeune, joined 2nd Battalion 9th Marines before our deployment to Ramadi.
Oh, okay.
After that, I went back-to-back deployments to March, Afghanistan, and then finished up down on Paris Island.
So they just got you nice and angry before they made you a drill instructor.
Yeah, it was great.
What's your best memory? What's like the most memorable thing that sticks out in your mind from your time in the Corps?
It's really simple. The day I graduated boot camp, getting my hug from my dad. My dad's a former Marine. He always had my back no matter what before I joined the Marine Corps. You know, he went through in the Marine Corps back in the early 80s when it was a little bit rougher than what it is now. Getting that hug definitely teared me up a little bit. Love you, Dad.
That's a real good story. Shift gears. What's like your most embarrassing or like your oh shit memory? You know, if you can pick one good one.
When I was a drill instructor, we're teaching all these recruits basic military stuff, how to make a head call, how to hold a rifle, stuff like that. The recruits are upstairs. I get up there with my buddy. We see these recruits in the head, and they're laughing. Now, at the same time, we know that they just got there, so they don't know any better, right? So my buddy, he goes in there. I'm not going to say obviously what he said. To sum it up was like, you're not supposed to be laughing. You have to understand that recruits take everything literal. At the very end, he's like, let me see those teeth one more time. It means don't do it. So this kid, scared out of his mind, just kind of stands there at attention, scared as hell. He just goes, I kid you not.
You know, there's so many good memories, so many bad memories. You know, things that you look back on over your time in the Corps. But one thing throughout is our motto, Semper Fi. You know, just like it says here, Semper Fi on one side, always faithful on the other. What does that mean to you?
A lot of what it means to me is something that can't be spoken. Since I've gotten out, I've had a lot of my buddies get out of the Marine Corps. The point is that Semper Fidelis doesn't stop when you get out of the Marine Corps. It continues on past it until you die. A lot of misconceptions is once you get out, you're on your own. You have to go and do your own thing. You're in the civilian world and you have to do all of this stuff on your own, and that's not true. The whole point of the brotherhood is to understand that continues on after you get out. So yeah, that's what it means to me.
Always means always.
Always.
Okay, well thank you,
yeah,
Don. Semper Fi.
Rock.
And we'll talk again.